All right, we should be live. It is all you.
Awesome. Good evening, everybody. It is Shawn and Michelle Poe in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and it is the end of January. What a monumental month. I am just blown away by everything. It's kind of all a blur, to be honest, within the past since the 19th. Would you all agree? Or the 18th, actually, and the 19th is when Shawn got on the plane and everything that led up to it. And I just can't even stress to you over and over and over again the joy, the power, the heart beats and the conversations that we could just continue having on a daily basis. Again, this afternoon had another conversation. Oh, I see my sweet Kylie from Australia. Hi, gorgeous. My heart just exploding in the sense of so many people and the stories of what this enhanced compensation plan is going to do to families and to individuals and the people out there just really taking care of their people, right? That's what we do, is we take care of our people and we show them the gifts and we just love on them. And it's just a beautiful thing. Once again, that LifeVantage, a debt-free company on the NASDAQ, doing fine, doing great, but wanted to not just be doing fine, doing great, but really just take it to where it deserves to be. And that is out to the world as fast as possible and help you all win faster from the very beginning. And so from my heart to yours, I am just so excited for you, and let's just get after it. And I don't know if you guys have received your email today. For those of you outside of the US, you get different emails, but the one from today where it shows, AM, PM, Thursday, activate, evolve in New Orleans, subscribe and save. Well, we've got our Collagen Cash message again. And we have so many people within the Collagen Cash listed here within the One Person Big Difference organization. I'll post them later, but congratulate them. And then the New Year, New You bundle, more people there again. And also going into the Activated Nation. Do you guys know that there is an incredible podcast that you can listen to on a regular basis? I know some of you do and have messaged about how great it is, and you listen to it on bike rides or getting ready in the morning. They are filled with value. So if you're not aware of it, go to Activation Nation and download that into your podcasts and make sure that you listen to them on a regular basis. I was showing a friend of mine when she came to our house for the launch of Rock the Rhythm, showing her old CDs that we had. They were called Pro Audio CDs. And we paid, what was it, like $1 a week, or it was something. And they would come in the mail every week and they would feed us. It was just like a podcast, but in a CD. We're graduating, we're getting more digital, but it was amazing. And it was how I learned to do this business. It was how I built belief in this business. It was how I learned more stories about people, and then also learned how to connect them to others, and also grab stories where I could even send those stories out to different guests, new distributors, as we call them now, consultants. I love that. So just know to go there and be listening to them and build your belief and just get so excited, because this mission is so dang big, you guys. So before Shawn gets in on all this great stuff, I want to make sure that you all know, for those of you here in the US, the Fat Burn and the Fat Burn and Collagen Combo Bundle. Tomorrow it ends that special pricing. So if you are using those, if your customers are using those, please make sure that they know to keep that subscription there. If you have customers that maybe aren't on Fat Burn or aren't on collagen yet, but they've been thinking about it, let them know, hey, I'm just thinking about you. I want to make sure that you get locked in on this special deal, because it's a killer awesome deal. And if they order it by tomorrow and they keep it on subscription, they are going to keep that price forever until they stop. So that's a big, big deal. So just make sure of that. And then for those here in the US, elite packs. Have you seen this? Anybody that comes in on an elite pack this month gets the free AM, PM, and D3. Have y'all seen that? Have y'all seen that? Make sure that your people know that. So you can get another pack, your spouse, your new people when you're talking to them. I know when somebody's coming in new, I want to make sure that they know the value. The elite pack, they get the majority of it all, which are we all obsessed with literally everything, right? Yes. But then they get the trainings, they get the leader convention, but to know that they get all three of those, right? Save $100 or so. That is so great. We want to add value to people and get them rocking and rolling. So make sure that you are aware of that. Evolve events have been going across the nation, across the country. Super, super cool. Coming to Australia as well here very, very soon in March. And they have just been going so well. And on our FAB calls today, they were sharing that they're going to be sending a lot more people out again in February. If you want anybody to come into your area, please get with Shawn and I or with corporate. They want to go where they're wanted. You don't have to have minimums of anything. If you want corporate and some leaders to come, reach out. In Sioux Falls, we're going to be having Tyler Daniels on the 18th of February. In Phoenix, Carrie Dickey is for sure going to be there. I don't know the schedule of everybody else. Those are just the two that I heard today, but there will be events next month. And it's going to go over, different things we've been learning, but it's also going to rock and roll into trainings, like regular, like LVA type stuff, right? How to invite people. Like, it's not going to be all just compensation and different things like that. We're going to be, let's get people rocking and rolling and doing those different things. So Shawn, do you want me to pass it over to you now? Do you want to talk about the tiers within everything, or would you like me to do that?
Sure. No, I can talk about whatever you would like me to talk about.
You're so good and concise, and then I'll wrap up.
Oh, okay. I'm passing it back to you. Okay. So we started, if you guys remember, a transition from Performance Club over to the Bonus Club. And that was prior to Rock the Rhythm. So you didn't truly understand why we were doing that, but you've also heard us talking about these tiers for months and months now. So I'll just pull up my screen real quick so that we can go over the tiers once again, because now they are officially launched, and it probably makes more sense why we're doing the Bonus Club every month. So we're going to have a little bit of a transition during January and February with these, because the back office right now shows personal volume, right? It doesn't show customer sales volume, which is truly what the personal sales bonus is. So this month and next month, we're just going to take your total PV. The big difference there is total PV includes all of your personal orders. So that's going to be just whatever tier that you land on for the next 2 months is going to be what we're recognizing you for. One person big difference. And then as we transition March 1st to the enhanced compensation plan and an enhanced back office, we'll be able to show exactly customer SV, and then we'll move the Bonus Club for our organization to just customer volume as well. So the tiers here are $500 to $999, $1,000 to $1,999, $2,000 to $3,999, and $4,000 plus. And we have people that are just absolutely crushing this. And what I would do if I was you is just kind of evaluate where you are on this tier program right now, and see how you could get there within the next 24 hours, maybe to the next tier. Why not work on increasing your pay right now so that when March 1st hits, you're at the highest tier you could possibly be for the behaviors that you're doing. So if you're sitting there at Emerald, what can you do right now, the remaining 24, 30 hours, whatever it is for the month, to get to Sapphire? Sapphires, how do you get to Diamond? So that's really what we're concentrating on the Bonus Club. And once again, we can finally tell all of you why we set it up the way that we did. But I also want to give a shout out to some of those top people. If you remember, we added a 5th tier that was 10,000 plus in volume. And what were we calling it? The intergalactic guardian of the universe. So for the month of January, these people have already hit intergalactic guardian of the universe. We've got Leanne leading the charge out of Canada. You guys, she's almost at 18,000 in personal volume. Is that not incredible? Okay, and then right behind her, we've got Aaron Beck out of North Dakota, Des Mamet out of Wyoming, Amy Shimmick out of North Dakota, And then right behind them, just under 10,000 is Mario Schill. And I believe Mario will hit that by the end of the month because he definitely wants to be an intergalactic guardian of the universe. So congrats to those guys. But then in addition to that, we've already got on the diamond side, another 17 people on top of that. So if they just maintained starting March 1st and had that same volume in March, we would have 22 people right off the bat that are at the diamond tier. So let's get a lot more. I know you guys can advance in tiers through February 28th. So let's do that. Okay, Michelle, back to you.
Well, I was just going to ask because I don't think in numbers like you. I think in love and hearts and unicorns, like, you know. So the different tiers, like the goal getting right to that 4,000 or to that 10,000. I love how Carrie said in the chat just now, I'm in a bit of shock on this bonus. And this bonus, you guys, is what puts me into tears. And I want you to know the magnitude of this. Can you, Shawn, share, you know, just financially, maybe what just those areas within that one area of the compensation plan, what that means?
Yeah, so let's take Leanne, for example. If all of that was a launch country, which Canada right now isn't, but a lot of her customers are actually in the United States. If she had, 17,800 in volume coming from customers, and then she's going to get the 10% profit difference, and then also the 20% at the diamond tier, so 30% total on payouts, that would be over $5,000 a month just on that part of the compensation plan. It'd be $5,340, but equate that over a year, you guys. That's an extra $64,000 that she's going to be making when this launches fully. So, I mean, it's serious for people that can really gather customers and get that customer acquisition going. It's going to have huge upside for them.
It's huge. It's emotional. Can you do one at 10,000 and then another at 4,000? Just those few different tiers. Just to,
10,000 is the easy one. 30% of 10,000 is 3,000 a month, 36,000 a year, and then what else? 4,000.
Yeah, just those tops of those different tiers there.
I got a lot to go through, honey.
I know, but this is important, baby. Please.
Okay, so at 4,000, if you're getting 30%, it's going to be 1,200 a month. What's the next tier? It's 2,000. So 2,000 is the start of the previous tier, which is going to pay 25%. It's 500 extra a month. 1,000 is going to be at 15%. That's an extra 150. And then 500 is going to be at 10%. That's an extra 50.
So I know you got to get moving on, but Shawn had another conversation in Iowa this past week where the person was going from $200 a month to what was it, over $800 a month?
Yep.
Just through this enhancement. Is that a huge impact, you guys? It's anyway, I just really want to stress to you how big this is and to get out there and just start sharing your hearts out. All right, back to you, baby.
All right, so now we're going to get on to the topic you've all been wanting to hear about, the customer loyalty program, and kind of how I've been training on it over the last 10 days as we've been out in different markets. But I first of all want, again, to just really say that the best thing that you can learn to do in this business is know where the tools and the resources are. You never have to be the expert on any of this stuff, but you have to know where to go find it. So I'll pull up my screen here again, lifevantage.com or your replicated websites. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, there's a new link there that says Evolve. And it's going to have several different things that you're going to see on the right. When you click it, it's got the Evolve compensation plan, which is a super great 6-page PDF. It's a condensed version. The last 2 pages of that will drop off once we get through the transition. So our new short version of the comp plan is going to be a 4-page PDF that just separates out the different sections. But the second one there is the Royalty Circle, the Rewards Circle Loyalty Program. So all the assets that the company has for that are contained in that link, that folder. And I want to go through the very first one that you're going to see there. or that I pulled up, just because it is the tool, it is the resource that's really going to help you get this information out to people.
Welcome to LifeVantage Reward Circle, where big rewards meet even bigger savings for customers committed to activating wellness. Stepping inside the circle is fun, and it's also easy. All you need to do is add your favorite LifeVantage products to a convenient, hassle-free subscription. With this subscription, not only do you save 10% off retail pricing, once your subscription order is placed, you are automatically a member of Reward Circle. It's that simple. At the core of Reward Circle is an additional product savings beyond what you already save with subscription pricing. And it's all centered around your subscription spend. Every time your subscription spend reaches $200, whether with one or multiple orders, you'll receive a $10 reward credit. This reward credit will be added to your wellness wallet for you to use on any future order of $100 or more. Once you've received your 4th reward credit, get ready, because your 5th reward credit and every reward credit after will double to $20. You're now an insider. Insiders unlock a $20 reward credit every time their subscription spend reaches $200. That's right, insiders enjoy another 10% off the products they love. While reward credits are easy to earn and even easier to redeem, they are only one of the benefits of the Reward Circle program. Be on the lookout for your repeat reward. This is a special, free, full-sized product that will ship with your 2nd consecutive subscription order over $100 or more. Reward Circle members also receive another free, full-sized product to celebrate their anniversary. This anniversary reward is included in your qualifying subscription order in the month you first became a LifeVantage customer. Want exclusive access to discounts and promotions? Reward Circle delivers all this and more. Reward Circle, it's a whole new way to wellness. Subscribe, save, and step inside the circle today.
All right, so do me a favor, and I won't be able to see comments yet, but if you knew that that was an asset that you have access to, drop a 1 into the chat. If you had no idea that that asset existed, put a 2 in there. I kind of want to get just an idea of how many people were actually aware of that, how many weren't, because I think for a 2-minute video, it does a way better job of explaining it in a very professional way than we could. Okay, so we can put together a lot of things. My skill set is definitely not at that caliber to put something together that's going to describe it like that. But I also want you guys to have a little bit of talking points as well too on why this is good. Who should be using it? Why is it beneficial for us to keep customers in the customer bucket and distributors in the distributor side of things? And one of the things that I would just ask you guys as well too is how many of you guys have enrolled a distributor and they end up really just being a glorified customer? They're not building the business and they just continue to be on the distributor side. Well, one of the changes that's going to start taking place September 1st is we are going to have an annual $49 distributor fee that each anniversary month that you have will be charged starting September 1st. And then whatever your anniversary month is after that is when that fee hits. So if somebody truly is just wanting to take the products and integrate them into their health strategy, it doesn't make a lot of sense that they would be on the distributor side of things, thinking that they're just going to get a lower rate because of the difference that they're paying in price. So remember, we're going and moving towards a 3-tier pricing structure where there's going to be the one-time retail, which is very, very few of our sales, but then most of it is either a subscription or consultant that is purchasing it. So customers that purchase on subscription are going to pay roughly 10% more than the consultants. But here's where I want you guys to realize that we basically are bringing the price structure back down to exactly what consultants are paying, and they have the opportunity to get a lot of free product over time if they stay on subscription with you. So if you think about that $200 that they talked about in the video, every time they spend $200, at first they're going to get a $10 credit. So 10 of 200, that's rough, that is 5%. But then as soon as they become insider every subscription spend of 200, which is cumulative over time. It doesn't have to all be in 1 month. It can go across various months, but they're going to get a $20 credit. And that $20 credit is 10% of 200. So they're always going to get back in credits 10% once they get in that inner circle. The cool thing for all existing customers is that if they have a subscription template in place in February, they're automatically going to be in the inner circle immediately when this program kicks off March 1st. Okay, so they're going to get that right away. And then every single person that is on subscription in March with at least 100 or more in their order, if they do that again in April, that repeat reward is going to kick in, whether you're a new person or an existing customer. And as long as that second consecutive order in April goes through with 100 or more, they're going to receive that full free sized product, the free full size product that you see down at the bottom there, the repeat reward. Okay, so they're not paying an annual fee. They're getting basically the pricing back with credits for every 200 they spend, getting that 20 back, and they're getting free product the first time that they have consecutive months of $100 order or more. And then on top of that, every time they hit their anniversary, instead of like the distributor side where you're paying a $49 fee, they're getting another free full-size product that's going to go in their subscription. One thing that I think is really cool with that is if somebody turned off their subscription and they're not earning rewards and they're not ordering product, but they turn it back on for their anniversary month, they're still going to get that free product regardless of what they did throughout the rest of the year. Obviously, that's not the behavior we want to encourage, but it's a good way to win people back if they haven't ordered in a while, because we're going to have good information in the back office to alert us when people have credits to spend, when they're close to getting free product, things like that, where you could reach out for retention and winning back and saying, hey, you know, I know you haven't ordered in 4 months, but look, if you put in an order this month that's $100 or more, you're going to get a free full-size product that's going to ship with that. So do you guys start to see the benefits of keeping customers inside of the customer bucket, not only on getting the amount that you're earning up, but also rewards for them just keep stacking on top of each other? We doing good with this? Thumbs ups, because I can't see comments. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on real quick.
Yep.
Dirk was asking if there's a minimum dollar amount for February subscriptions to get grandfathered in.
No.
I didn't think so. Yeah.
No, but I believe we would have to double check on the exact amount, but I believe if you're at 100 or more, then they're preloading your account with a $10 credit for March 1st. And one thing you'll want to know about this rewards program is it isn't something that's going to automatically deduct off of their account. So if you have an auto ship that runs through on the 20th of every month or subscription, and you had a $20 credit sitting there, you would actually have to go into the account to say, I want to apply the credit to this order that's coming out. It isn't going to automatically just say, I see $20 credit here, I'm going to apply it. So they can build it up over time. And then the maximum usage at one point in time is $100 of free credit that a person could use on one specific order that's going out. And again, it will roll over month to month on that subscription spend. So if your auto ship, your subscription is set at $100, every other month is when you would see that $20 credit populate into your wallet to be able to use. What other questions we have on that?
Dan asked if they were on a subscription every 3 months.
Yes. So as long as they have a subscription template, you're not going to lose the rewards and you're going to continue to accrue them.
Awesome. And then go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just real quick, because I know we're running out of time here, but also I want to let you know in that assets section, there's 3 pages of PDFs that answer a lot of the Q&A that we've been getting over and over again. So go to that Evolve link, click on the assets for the reward circle, and you'll find that 3-page PDF that's going to talk through, what exactly each one of these areas qualifies.
Awesome. And I know Miss Leslie Powell is jacked up with this customer referral or subscriber rewards. I mean, she said, did I hear that they get $10 at the first of the month, and then $20 for insider too, so $30 for the month?
There's a couple different promotions that are going on right now that depend on how much they're spending in January and February, how much is going to be loaded into their wallet immediately on March 1st. So we can put those details into One Person Big Difference into the Telegram group, and then also in the Facebook group, just so you have the details on how they can maximize right now the preloaded credits that are going to populate in March. And one of the other things that I've been talking about is, at times, if you can create enough rewards through a loyalty program, it's going to do two very specific things. Is it keeps people ordering more and more, and they're willing to spend more with the program to accumulate more credits. So for example, and this is, a really high example, but with Delta, me and Michelle primarily fly Delta 95, 98% of the time. And almost 100% of the time, we pay more for that plane ticket than if we would fly like Allegiant or American or United. There's usually another airline that we could choose to fly with. But the reason we don't is because of the rewards that we've built up over time with Delta and how they take care of us. So we're way more likely to not even look at the other prices that are out there because we know what we're getting from Delta. And that's really what they're trying to create here, is a rewards program that's so attractive to a consumer that, month 4, they're not looking to, lose the rewards that they've accumulated. They want to spend those rewards and increase actually what they're buying. And I really like the fact that we're going to include that free product, because then they're going to get a chance to experience maybe something that they haven't integrated into their health strategy yet as well.
Yes, I love that so much. And what a gift and what a customer experience, right? To be like, wow, they're thanking me for taking the stuff that's impacting my life. That is huge and amazing. And I'll tell you, I use other companies' products for different things that we don't have here at LifeVantage within network marketing. And I stay within their rewards. Sometimes I don't need something one month and I'm like, I can't restart. I'm going to stay within the rewards. What do I need within the family in the next month or two or whatever? It's just something that I want to do and I don't want to not be on it. So it's definitely something people are out there doing. It's definitely something that is exciting. And when they know that there is truly a reward attached to it, I think that is wonderful. And Leslie, I know we got to get going here, and I wanted to make sure one more thing before we get off for New Orleans. But Leslie, can you just say, because I know when Evolve was going on, and I know right now, can you just share why you're so excited about the subscriber rewards? I didn't ask her to do this, so this is kind of off the cuff for her.
Yeah, you guys put me on the spot.
I know.
I'm excited for this whole customer program, the customer rewards, because I don't know how you guys feel, but for me, like, it's very, 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 very important for me to give good customer service to my customers. Like, I will literally lose money over something if the company will not make it right. So it's just so great that they've put into place a way for our customers to be rewarded. But not only that, but, Shawn was talking about the rewards program and about them subscribing. If you hit that, you have to understand, if they hit that unsubscribe button, they start back at 0 again. And they've got to work all the way up through $1,000 in sales just to get up to that insider again. So there is some way we're rewarding behaviors, right? And so that's going to be really good for you and your business, because if you've seen some up and down in your PRS, and we know that PRS, our volume, our personal volume, you're going to see that stabilize some as well, because people are going to be less likely, and that's going to affect your check. So this is all very tightly intertwined. You guys should freaking get jacked about this. This is massive. This is the one thing I've been waiting for. It is massive. You guys, this is going to change your life.
She was texting me during Evolve and like, thank you for that. I know some people have to get going on to other calls. I just want to share super quick, and then Issa, if other people have to get off for other calls, we'll come right back. But New Orleans is coming up, you guys. We were on the FAB call today. It's going to be so exciting. They have huge plans for different things. We're going to have a huge team party. Somebody by the name of Tanya Sheldon may or may not be turning 50 while we're there. We might be celebrating that. Sean Craig Poe, it's also going to be his birthday. We're going to have a celebration celebrating all of you getting the team to Pro 10. There's just going to be a lot of exciting things that are planned, but this will be definitely a monumental event. Now, one thing that we do know is airline prices are little stinker pants right now, right? In a lot of areas, they just are, and it's the way of the world right now, whether we like it or not. However, Brooke and Jolynn on our leader call today were letting us know people that are leaving on Saturdays or Mondays, the flight prices are low, literally low, like 300, 196, low. So we can get back to you with all those things. But as you're looking for flights, if you haven't booked yet, reach out, look at the flights leaving Saturday night or Monday instead of Sunday. Sunday seems to be the stickler. And let's make sure that you are there. For those of you that need to get off, I know you need to get off. But Issa, question? She's so kind. She just has her hand up.
I just wanted to add, many of you know that my husband and I owned 2 cosmetic stores, and we implemented a rewards program, a loyalty program, a few years in, but we mimicked Costco's rewards, which was 5% back. Guys, on every purchase, and I'm telling you, it makes people spend more, and you would think that they would say, when they hit there, and once they hit, just like this, they hit a certain amount of volume, they got back a $10 or a $20 reward. And you would think that they would just say, okay, great, that's awesome. But what they would do 9 times out of 10 was decide to spend a little bit more. They would get one more thing because they're like, well, one thing is free. So I agree with you, Leslie, this is going to skyrocket, and just be excited about it, guys. And I remember it really changed our business. So something to be excited about.
Thank you, Issa, for that value. I am throwing her on the spot, and then we'll hop off. Kylie from Australia, can you unmute, please? Let's give Kylie, and then I want to know if there's anybody else on the Zoom here that is brand new. Please put your name in the chat and also, unmute. But we want to welcome you to the team. Welcome. Massive love. If you can unmute really quick and just share what you've experienced on these products and why you're excited, that would be amazing.
Wow.
Throwing you on the spot, everybody tonight. Love you.
I started on the products because I have diabetes, and it was really impacting my immune system. I was getting lots of infections, and I just got fed up a few months ago and reached out to Michelle, and I'm like, I just need help. I just need, I need something that's going to change this. And I really believe that diabetes can be cleared, but I just didn't know where to start. And so I started, Michelle did a little cart for me, and I was like, okay, I'll do whatever you say to do. And I think I talked to Michelle and Shawn, I was probably about 6 weeks in, and they were like, how are you feeling different? And I was like, yeah, I'm not sure. And then I went and had my diabetes checkup with blood tests, and my cholesterol was down, my sugars were down, my kidney function was normal, which it wasn't the time before. And I was just like, wow, well, there's the proof. So, so I do it religiously now, and I'm feeling better and better. I think I'm up to month 4, heading into month 4 now. And I think there's probably about maybe 30 days before collagen is released in Australia. So I'm getting excited for that too. So yeah, I just knew I could trust my beautiful friend to support me in what I needed for my health, and it's definitely paying off.
we're all celebrating, and it starts becoming most potent in your body after going into the 4th month and beyond. So it's just incredible. And once you get that collagen in your body, right, guys? Collagen is just going to take it next level. Everybody here knows that. So we're so excited. I know she's excited to get this out to people there. Is there anybody else that's new? We want to welcome you, but Kylie's so happy. It's like, what, 10:30 in the morning there?
No, it's Arvo. It's about 1:05 in the afternoon on Tuesday.
There we go. 1:05. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know we were over tonight, but Shawn, thank you for going into detail. We'll continue to go into detail. What, honey?
I said, what if I'm not done yet?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
So one of the questions we keep getting is, when should I start communicating it? So I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to start sending out that video, especially to people. And knowing that there is going to be a price difference for consumers coming up, I would not get into that yet. I would get the rewards information out to them first, so that when the pricing is released, when we know how the prices are changing, then when questions arise, we can offer them, remember that reward circle that I was telling you about. That's how we're going to get the price back down for you. You're going to get that $20 credit, 10% off of every 200 that's spent. And in addition to that, you're going to get all of this free product. Okay. So it's kind of a two-prong attack in my mind, that first of all, we can be proactive with the video. And then second, we'll touch point again as soon as that pricing comes out and they're starting to become aware that something's changing for that March 1st. So that's my suggestion. Totally open. Yeah, totally open to ideas that you guys have as well too, but that's the cleanest way that feels the best for me to do with the customers that we have.
Yeah, just because we don't have the details on the rest, you guys. So if you start explaining all the other details and you don't have answers, you're not gonna, it's just gonna cause more confusion, right? So you can start sharing, yes, we have this incredible rewards program that's gonna be launched. Let's get you in there. You're gonna be an insider right away. Just ask any questions, you guys, in regards to that, be all excited. And then we can, like Shawn said, show them the path and how it'll all work out well for them and getting yumminess. We're here for you. We love you. And it's exciting times. It's exciting times. I think, did I share last week that our board reached out to us, board of directors? I know I said it at our Saturday meeting, but our board of directors just being so excited, you guys. So when those sort of things happen, and they just had their board meetings this past week, when they're reaching out privately and because they're so excited about things. Okay. All right. We're here for you. We love you. Continue just to plug in, but go out and share. That's the big deal. Nothing changes except for you're getting some enhancements, right? This is how we've always built. Love you. Bless you. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.